cowardice has become a complete byword for this government. They don't dare front up and own whatever policies it is that they want to push out. For example, in this article, Downing Street to cut back Whitehall communications unit, every single quote that you hear, in inverted commas, they just say, a number 10 official said. There's not a single name attributed to any of the comments that are made. They say that Dominic Cummings is behind everything, even in the article, but there's no quotes from him, there's no quotes from Michael Gove, there's no quotes from anyone from the government. Everything is just a number 10 official said. So let's start again. Downing Street to cut back Whitehall communications unit. UK government plans White House-style televised daily press briefings and shake-up. So now it's cuts to the government. They're taking out civil servants. A coronavirus crisis briefing at number 10. Civil service reform is the main objective of Boris Johnson's government. So there you go. Downing Street's launching plans to dramatically reduce the government's communications operation into televised daily White House-style press briefings in the latest shake-up of the Whitehall machine. My God. It's like they're celebrating it, isn't it? Several government officials confirmed that number 10 had announced internally on Thursday that press offices across Whitehall could be slimmed down to a maximum of 30 staff. There are currently 4,000 communication staff working across more than 20 government departments. Communication teams will be line managed by the Cabinet Office instead of individual departments under a new single employer model developed by Alex Aiken, the Executive Director for Government Communications. The plan is for press officers to play more of a rebuttal role, said one official familiar with the plans. The tectonic plates are moving. It's all part of the civil service purge and efforts to slimline teams. I love it. Said one official familiar with the plans. Who said it? I mean, how's this journalism? The televised daily lobby briefings with journalists once a day from Downing Street from October will have a similar format to the White House press briefings in the US. Really? Are people going to be able to be confrontational when they ask questions? We'll see. An experienced broadcaster is being recruited to lead the on-camera afternoon lobby briefings on behalf of the government. They'll be filmed at number 10 Downing Street. Off-camera morning briefings will continue to be held behind closed doors. People want to hear directly what the government is doing and see it being held to account, a number 10 official said. Random. They're getting rid of these types of number 10 officials. That's the whole point. The move comes as part of a wider shake-up of the civil service overseen by the Prime Minister's chief advisor Dominic Cummings and Cabinet Minister Michael Gove. Okay, so we know who's doing it, but we don't hear directly from anyone, do we? Work on proposals to reduce the number of communication staff in government departments have been going on since the autumn, officials said. Plans to televise lobby briefings have also been in the works for a while, said the people making the plans. Civil service reform has been a main objective of Boris Johnson's government, particularly for Mr Cummings, who believes that Whitehall is responsible for many policy failures. Mr Johnson's top aide this week warned special advisers, political appointments, he'll hire to support ministers, that a hard rain is coming to Whitehall, and the coronavirus outbreak would expedite his plans to reform the civil service. Officials said moves to reduce the number of communication staff across government would allow for directors of communications to gain promotions and to lead to better pay for staff overall. I mean, come on, you're getting rid of most of them and you're talking about better pay and better opportunities. Yeah, for the few that are left. The government is fortunate enough to have some of the best communications professionals in the world, but it's very difficult to defend there now being more than 4,000 spin doctors on the payroll, said one number 10 official. People want an efficient and transparent government which delivers on their priorities and provides value for money. And that is what the PM is going to have to deliver by getting rid of people like me.